It's just one way to filter out what's happening out here, which is these four really ugly dumpsters in and of themselves.
Christine Berube has had enough.
I hear it every day and I see it every day, and then in the summer I smell it.
For more than a year, she has been next door neighbor to these four garbage containers, installed in front of her window as a test site for the containerization of large buildings in New York City.
These windows have been my portal to the neighborhood for 23 years, and now, since the dumpster pilot program, I have to keep them covered up.
In other big cities around the world, containers have played an important role in trash handling for years. But in New York, most of the waste is still left for pickup in plastic bags on the sidewalks, making it an easy target for hungry rats. But that is slowly changing.
So we did a large-scale viability study of what's called waste containerization, right? The process of getting the trash off the street and into some sort of container. And so in order to move forward with a plan, we've been running a small-scale project in Hamilton Heights.
In 10 selected blocks, containers with wheels have replaced trash bags in the streets. The goal is to make District M9, covering Morningside Heights, Manhattanville and Hamilton Heights, the first area in New York City where all trash is off the streets and in containers.
The Hamilton Heights project has been a long overdue success. This is something that has finally taken the fight to the rats. We saw a 60% decrease in rat sightings.
So we'll walk down here, I'll show you the actual containers. Oh, damn. Did you get that? Whoa, man, that was close.
Victor Edwards is the leader of the local community board and has been following the project and its impact closely.
So here we have cars that are double parked because we're losing spaces because of the containers, and that's what you end up with, double parked cars, which is bad because if a fire trucks come through, right now they couldn't get through. I don't know how to judge success. If you want to judge success on eliminating rats, it's probably going to be a success, but at what cost to the community and to people who live here and throughout the city?
Hey, no cardboard. Don't put cardboard in there.
The containers have introduced a number of new challenges to the neighborhood.
Put the cardboard on the side so it gets recycled.
Trash sorting is one of them.
On where the recycling is. Thank you. Now I'm being like dumpster patrol. Now I'm pissing off every super on the block, saying you can't put that recycling into a black bag and throw it in the dumpster. No, you can't put that uncollapsed cardboard box in that dumpster because in 5 minutes it's going to overflow. Our block is not the worst of it. The worst is the next block, 147th Street.
And here lives Andre Martin. Right outside his door are 4 containers.
We see garbage piled on top of these 4 bins, bags of garbage. It kind of worked. You know, it alleviated some of the rat traffic. However, problem is, there's not enough of these, and people come from all over to put their garbage. There's cars that drive up and people empty out their garbage here.
Before the containerization project, Andre Martin was responsible for garbage sorting in his building.
There's no regulation on these bins. They don't specify whether they should be for regular trash or recycle, for who should have access to them. So it creates a big nasty problem, especially in the warm weather. Go that way. That's another angle.
I just want the communication to be, if we see something and we're able to communicate with them, they'll make the change or at least discuss it with us, not just go right ahead with it without consulting us.
At the sanitation department, they recognize that the pilot program has issues. In the future, the wheelie bins will be replaced with stationaries for buildings with more than 31 units. Smaller buildings, like Christine's, will be given a choice between the individual wheelie bins and the new permanent ones.
Those containers will be locked. Come June of 2025, you're going to see new, beautiful containers that are sized appropriately for the buildings, and you're not going to see overflow, you're not going to see improper set out or illegal dumping around them.
Seems like they're really throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what sticks. And yeah, they probably are going to come. They probably are taking data from what's happened here and reconfiguring. But how long is that going to take? 3 years? 3 years of my life? 3 years of our life? Our neighborhood's life? You know, I just hope they get their ducks in a row. That's what I hope.